We know one thing for sure, the next elected judge of Harris County will be Latinx. Democratic incumbent Lina Hidalgo moved easily past her primary opponents to face a Republican challenger in the fall. That will be either well-known businessman and attorney Vidal Martinez or top vote-getter Alexandra del Moral Mealer, a West Point grad and Afghan war vet with degrees from both Harvard Law and Harvard Business School. Panel, while Martinez has more history in Harris County, Mealer seems to have the momentum, and frankly, the potential Latina versus Latina matchup with Hidalgo is intriguing. Starting with you, Sergio, you got 30 seconds.
Oh, no, I'm looking forward to this race. No, this is probably one of the most interesting races here in Harris County. I think Miller has an edge. She's a Army veteran. She's highly educated. You know, I think it's going to be. However, Vidal Martinez is well known in the community. His experience, his personality. He's a great guy. So it's going to be interesting. But if Miller wins, what I'm really looking forward is to two Latinas in the November election. That is going to be very exciting.
Jackie Bally, 20 seconds for you.
Extremely excited. Vidal Martinez is a wonderful man, decades of service in our community. Then you have Mealer, who has the youth energized behind her. The military characteristics that we talked about earlier, she definitely has those as well. She's been guided by former Harris County Commissioner Steve Raddick. It'll be very good to see if Vidal wins. He would have carried like a statesman, like we saw with former Harris County Judge Ed Emmett. If Mealer wins, she's got the eye on the prize and she's hungry. So for Republicans, it's a win-win situation.
Yeah, but can either one of them beat Hidalgo? First to you, Jasper Scherer.
Well, I think, we were talking about the, Beto O'Rourke's chances statewide. And, I think one way to look at his effects, down ballot, he could kind of end up being something of a martyr. Maybe he comes up short against Abbott, but ends up helping preserve, folks like Lina Hidalgo's chances in a really tough year for Democrats. So that's one way to look at it. I think clearly Hidalgo has a lot of, headwinds herself. We were talking about the crime issue, and, she clearly was trying to nip the issue in the bud politically on the election debacle. So, clearly not a smooth sailing path to victory for her.
All right, Mark Jones, been working with you a long time. You've only gotten one race wrong in all those years. Forget that. Handicap this one.
Well, I think all the advantage still is with Hidalgo, but it will be a good test because, in Harris County, Democrats start off with a 10 to 12 point advantage. So in spite of an unpopular President Biden and in spite of Hidalgo essentially governing as an unabashed progressive, she still has the advantage. It will be a test, though, if Harris County has really turned blue or not. Because if Republicans can't win this year, then I think we can probably say that Harris County is blue. So Hidalgo will be a good test of that.
All right, we're going to leave it there.